Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A tough spot here. Third and long. In motion is Myers. On third down, here's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start.
Get your fat ass over there.
That big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but
You can shoot the devil.
inside the 30-yard line.
Damn.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his second touchdown of the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Play action. Now, Wilson. Going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He's going to try it here again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the...
Now it's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Bijan Robinson.
This motherfucker quick. He takes off like one to the down the fucking hill that time.
For the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
I got you. Flag.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away.
Who's this motherfucker pausing? With your leg.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. Whoa! A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On play action, Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. and he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a give on the ground. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's caught left side by Bauer. 15 yards through the air. First down, Vegas.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Now a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Throwing is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Here comes Otten in motion. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. What can they do here on third down and 7? Richardson to throw. That'll be intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
A big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Richardson. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be... Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time for up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game. No different. Look out there, and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll stay on the ground. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Throwing, Richardson. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Robinson. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to...
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Finding taken down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Wilson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be third down. Now it's Wilson. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's the game of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wilson incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Wilson to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Raiders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. To the ground, he'll get it again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Now Richardson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the Raiders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time.